Alert! Alert! Alert!
Now what? Beep, 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 alert, alert, alert. That's what. Like I don't have enough frustration in my life without beep, 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 alert, alert, alert. Earth Defense Space. This is Autobot Blurr of Cybertron. We've got a malfunction here.
Slow down, pal.
Coming up on Crossfire Collectibles, the unique toys Y-02 data courier buzzing. Stick around. What's up and welcome to Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video, we're going to be unboxing, reviewing, and transforming the unique toys Y-02 data courier buzzing, or a Transformers Masterpiece scale Blurr. So an older figure, but I need a Blurr, and I chose, in between the Fans Toys version and this one, and I went with this one, mainly for the price. I did get this used for 30 bucks because you'll see why and when we get to it. But the figure is fine, and I had hopes that X-Transbots was coming out with one soon, and I got tired of waiting. So they probably will after I do this video, but we'll have to look into it and see what we get. But anyways, I mentioned before, I'm working on a new team, and this will be number 3 of 4. So we're going to go ahead and get him opened, and we'll go over him. First, we'll look at the box. Very cool. And you got this art of Blurr on the front. Unique toys, kind of in the Transformers, I guess, font, but to the opposite side. There's the Unique Toys logo at the top. Very G1-ish with the grid in the background. Blurr again. To the side, there he is in vehicle mode. On the bottom, got some choking hazard stuff. To this side, vehicle mode again. Flip around to the back. You have some different shots, with the weapons, the target master, and all this and that. And pretty much it. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and pop this open. But first, please subscribe to the channel. Alright, so as I mentioned, this is used. The owner, or previous owner, said that he had only transformed it once just to check it out, and it's sat on the shelf since then. He decided to get rid of it because he's, I guess, scaling down, and he gave me a very good deal on it, and once we get into the plastic dungeon, you're gonna see why. But here's the instructions. There's side 1, from bot to vehicle. Very cool. We're not going to need this, so we'll just put it aside. And here is buzzing. As you can see, a couple accessories, target master, and the figure. So let's go ahead and pop this out. I have looked it over already just to confirm everything was here. And first, we'll go ahead and go with his weapon. So there it is. You can see it's got that hinge right here, so it can fold up, because it has a few different uses, which are pretty cool. You got that front barrel that does come off, and that's that. Now, the reason why he was so cheap, and I'll show you why, is the target master. Missing a leg. So for 30 bucks, missing a leg on target master, which I'm not going to use anyway, I bid it. Happy with this one. Here he is. I can try to show you some articulation on him. The head does not move. The arms and legs are on ball joint, or leg I should say. You can spin around. You got that hinge at the elbow. And then he's got that fold up ball joint in the back. So if you were to use this with the gun, you can turn it into a sniper rifle, which is pretty neat. I did attempt it prior to the video, and missing the leg, it just doesn't work out. So unfortunately, he's not going to be using a sniper rifle. But here's your target master. Alright, next up we have his bomb here. All black. Is, if you can see it from the light, it's kind of got 2 sides. Translucent blue plastic in there to kind of make it light up if it's angled. There's a little bit on the side too, so pretty neat. And then we'll get into the figure. here he is. So like I said, I toured around with it. It's pretty nice. Feels sturdy. You know, it's got some nice weight. It's not super heavy. There's no die cast in this, but it feels well made, which I really like. It's not, you know, totally G1 accurate, but it's a Blurr and it's a good one for the money. But like the Fans Toys Jabber, I did want that one. I just wasn't really willing to pay the price for it. But here he is. So he stands pretty tall, you know, masterpiece scale. Looks good. Check out the face. Looks very nice. It's got them painted on, you know, kind of metallic blue eyes. But he feels good. He's got some nice weight, like I said, balanced. And I don't know, he just looks cool. So let's go ahead and check out his articulation. So here's the head. And I'm not sure what it is. It's on a hinge here. So it can go up and forward. You can spin a full 360. So the arms, they can come up about that far. This is also on a ratchet, so you can spin it a full 360. He has bicep rotation. There's double jointed elbows. There's a little bit of rotation at the top of the forearm here. And down at the hand, you have rotation as well. Open up, you have two separate, you know, finger pieces here. So one single and then a 3-piece, and they're all on a hinge. All right, down to the body, you have waist swivel. Really need to pop the flaps, but it feels like a ratchet in, I guess, the hip. So the leg come out this far. You can go pull up these little flaps a bit. Leg can come forward that far, and in the back, you can go back that far. You have thigh swivel. You have a double jointed knee. You also have some rotation at the bottom of the knee here, and the top of the shin. And then down at the foot, you have a little bit of ankle tilt, but not too much. These panels kind of block it. And then you can also come forward and back a little bit if you have him in a funny pose. But anyways, there he is. So now we're gonna go ahead and transform him. So first, we're gonna bring him in. So the back, you have this little elbow flap. You're gonna take that down, spin it. And then bring it up like that. And do the same for the other arm. Bring them up just like that. Next, we're gonna spin around to the back, and we're gonna loosen the back up and bring that down. And then you want to go ahead and extend this piece, so that way you have these two panels here that can come out to the side. This one's a little loose on mine. And just bring it down and flip them around to the top. So while you have it like this, you're going to go ahead and take the spoiler and pop it through, bring it up to the other side, and extend that up like that, so you have that out the way. And then we're going to come back to these two top side panels, and you can see there's a tab on the inside on each one. You're just going to bring them over, and you're going to plug them both on either side, here and here. So like that. All right, now we're going to spin them back around, and I'm going to pop this chest. So we're going to take his head and kind of just pull it away, just like that. And extend that body out. You're going to take the head, spin it completely around, and then be careful going through here and just pop that head right on through. So you got something like this. All right, so now that you got that, we can go ahead and straighten this up. Get that out to the side some, like that. You're gonna come around to the bottom, and we're gonna pull these up and spin them around. Same with this side. up and up. And then you're gonna get these front panels out. So extend it fully out, just like that. And then you can see these can just tab together. Around to the front. And there you go. Alright, so once you have that into place, we can go ahead and work on the legs. So we're going to come around. So these panels, which I already actually had slidden down, but when they're up in bot form, you can simply slide them back down. You come around to the back. You're going to pop each calf out like that. Alright, so come down to these little thrusters here. Kind of lift up like that, extend out, put them back down, and then we're going to spin our legs around like that, and then just close them up. So then we want to take our legs and kind of rotate them to the inside like this. That way your boosters or thrusters are kind of angled toward the center. All right, and then this part's kind of complicated. So next is the feet. So I'm gonna take the foot, open this, lift that up. Down here, we're going to lift this. Straighten it up. And then fold it in. And then just spin this around towards up. So you have something like that. We'll go ahead and do the other side real quick. And to get these out, we're going to kind of bring our legs up. Should be able to bring these up to here. Like that. And then get them into place. Give them a nice squeeze. If you can, get these little inner tabs. Pop them into, kind of line them up, and get that C to press. So that should be the back pretty much almost complete. And we'll take this piece, pull that out, spin it around, and put it down right here. And now, line that up. We're going to take our arms and bend them thrusters down, bring this piece up and in, tuck them hands in, something like that. Do the same for this side. And bend it in, get that down, fold that in like that, and then take that tab and plug them in on each side like that, and it should all piece together pretty nicely. And there is your vehicle mode buzzing. Now if you want, you set it down on something. If you have your target master, you can kind of kneel him to get into it. With the legs, of course, you know, he doesn't really fit in there. Considering I only have one leg, I could kind of do something like this and it'll fit. But, you know, I'm not a big fan of it. We can also take our gun here, fold that handle up, spin it around, and plug it onto the top, just like that. Don't know what you would do with the bomb, but you set it right on inside. And there you have it. Vehicle mode, buzzing. So now we will go ahead and put him back into bot mode. And there is buzzing back into his bot form. And now we're gonna go ahead and gear him up. So like I said, we can't really do much to, you know, alter these weapons a bit, because it would be nice to use the headmaster, you know, to spruce up his little weapon here. But we can take this pistol and gear him up. So we'll just open that hand up. And as you can see, there is no tab in here for it to plug into, but he does have a pretty firm grip. So once you get the gun in there, he holds it pretty well. So we got that, and we can go ahead and open up his other hand and kind of spin that around and go ahead and grab that little bomb and give him a grip on it. You know, almost like it's holding sort of like a thermal detonator or something. And then we got him kind of ready to go. And there he is. We'll go ahead and bring in our broken target master. Just kind of have him sitting down, chilling at the side. And now let's go ahead and give you some comparisons. Here is buzzing with the X-Transbot's MX11 lock. Here is buzzing with the Fans Toys FT46 Tesla 2.0. And to make a Transformers movie team, here he is with the cXc Transistor metallic version. Alright, so there were some comparisons for you. Now let's go ahead and throw Blurr up onto the turntable and we'll give you some final thoughts.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Be sure to check out our previous videos. A link will always be pinned in the comments.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright, so here you have it. The Unique Toys Y-02 Buzzing, or a Transformers Masterpiece scale, Blurr. Pretty cool. I gotta say, you know, for the price that I paid for him, I am not really worried about the headmaster missing the leg. I would have liked to, you know, mess around and build some better style, you know, weapons with him, but unfortunately, you know, we're kind of just stuck with this one for now. He does, however, have his little bomb, but it works. He's not entirely G1 accurate, but I think he's pretty good. I think he's a little more closer to the IDW version, but he looks good regardless. You know, we got a Blurr, and he's going to be the third character of our four that we're going to do, that we're still going to reveal later on. We have one more to go, and that should happen within the next, probably, I'd say, month or two. But be patient, bear with us, and wait it out, and you'll see what's coming. But overall, he's a good figure. You know, for an older figure, Unique Toys really did a good job with him. There's a lot of detail. I think he's a little more taller than he should be, but, you know, it works. It feels right. The joints are nice and smooth. He hasn't been, you know, really well played with, and I'm happy for the bargain I got. He is a good figure. If you're not in, you know, for the price range that the Fans Toys is going for, you know, then this is a definite good option. I think these are still running, you know, roughly about 90, 100 bucks, something like that, if you find them online. But like I said, you wait it out and find them deals, and they'll fall in your hands. And like I said, I got this one for 30 bucks, and I couldn't be happier. I could not say no to it, and I'm pretty pleased with it. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please, like always, leave that giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when I post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.